Hi, this is Highbridge Caravans Devon branch, and today we are doing a walk around video on one of our new bits of stock, and this particular one is a Chausson Premium 627GA for garage. So Chausson, they are one of Europe's biggest motorhome brands. They're the biggest French motorhome manufacturer. They are the best selling van in the UK. We are the oldest and the biggest Chausson dealer. We do very, very well with them. They're very modern, very innovative. 627GA, it's been around a little while. It's always a good seller. It's the 7-metre body shell. Based on this one is based on the Ford Transit, which we sell mostly on the Ford Transit these days, which is a really, really nice driving base vehicle. 627 gives you the #1 best-selling European layout in Europe, which is fixed twin single beds, which make a gargantuan double over a very large rear garage. So you're managing to fit in a lot of storage and a lot of capability in only 6.99 metres. It's a 4-berth or 4/5 berth. This one also has a front drop-down guest bed, as we'll see from the inside. So let's have a little look at the vital statistics. So it's based on the Ford Transit. Chausson put their own badge on in this lovely metallic, what would you call it? Would you call it silver, bronze? It changes depending upon the light, but either way it's better than white. Which is our very last 2020 model, Chausson 627GA Premium worthy, top of the range offering from Chausson. It's got the larger optional 170 horsepower engine produced by a whisper quiet and super smooth 2-litre unit, which was also shared by Peugeot. We've got 5 berths, 4 seat belts. I think she actually might have a 5th seat belt. We'll see on the inside. Normal width for a coach built, 2.35 metres, just under the 7-metre mark, which keeps it in the cheaper ferry bracket where you pay more if you go over 7 metres. 2.9 high because of the drop down bed, and a very healthy payload at 3.5 tonne. Brochure payload of 600 odd kilos. This will be a little bit less than that because it's got some factory options on it. Looking at the options and the price, so she's got the 170 horsepower engine upgrade. We've got the lovely cab colour. We've got the silver furniture, cab colour silver. We've got the Orfeo furniture, Aspen fabric. We've got the VIP premium pack, which gives you all the nice stuff that you'd expect. The optional front drop down bed and 16-inch alloys, which took you to a retail price of 60670, but this one is our very, very last one, so some lucky person out there will be able to grab it for 55,995, and that is the last one at this price. So let's have a little walk around the outside. So on the Transit, it's a 2-litre 170. That's super smooth, quietest commercial engine on the market, but just endless amounts of power. It's lovely. Got these smart silver Ford alloy wheels. Walking down the near side, habitation doors on the other side, being a European van. These are grade 3 fully winterised vans, so the French do take these skiing, which means various things are fitted to this which will stop you from freezing up. You've got double glazed flush fit windows, which are very smart. You've got this Chausson service hatch up here, which I really like. So your freshwater tank is inside to stop it from freezing up, and it's very easily filled up through there. So your fill up point is inside to stop your cap from freezing on, so if you do want to take this skiing, you can do so with nothing freezing up. Also in your service hatch you've got your battery charger, fuse boxes and trip switches, all nice and easy to get to if you need to, no having to lift up cushions or move your seats or anything. Mains hook up, they come with a 100 amp hour leisure battery. We can fit you a solar panel if you wish, that's a dealer fit option. Toilet cassette locker there. Bathroom window. And coming around here, we've got one of your garage doors. You've got 2 full-size garage doors and an absolutely massive garage, which you'll see in a moment, which will be able to fit a small motorcycle, bikes, kids, dogs, whatever you want to put in it. Next thing to discuss here, this is the flue for your heating system. It's just the breather vent for your heating system and your hot water heater. These are very very rare because it's quite an expensive system. This is Truma blown air heating and hot water, but instead of running off gas and mains electric like most fans, and then you find you run out of gas if you're wild camping quite regularly, this one runs off diesel and mains electric. So if you're hooked up to the mains, it will heat your water and heat your van from the electric. But if you're not, instead of using gas, which is expensive and hard to get hold of, it runs off the diesel in your fuel tank. It's tremendously economical. Obviously diesel you can get anywhere, you've got loads of it, and I think it's a brilliant system that more manufacturers should use. Chausson don't put it in many vans, but they do put it in these, which is great. We sold a couple of these to some ski instructors going back a few years who go down to Switzerland every year and actually full-time in the van through the winter months, and they say this heating system keeps them toasty warm, so it's a very, very good thing. Also over here, this one's got an optional external shower, which is very handy if you've been to the beach or you've been skiing, you want to clean things or yourself off, dogs, whatever, before you go inside the van. Garage, we'll have a proper look at from the other side. You can see this is your near side garage door. It's a very, very big garage. You've got these deep storage shelves which you can also access from the inside. Loads and loads of room to put whatever you want in there. You've also got heater point, mains hookup, and a 12-volt plug socket in the garage, as well as a light. So if you want to put some electric bikes in there or an electric scooter, you can charge it up while it's in there. Bike rack clamps are pre-fitted. If you want to add a bike rack, just clip it on, otherwise put your bikes in the garage. And up high you've got a reversing camera, which is standard on these premiums. So let's have a little walk around to the other side. So I'm not quite thin enough to fit through the gap at the back of the van, so we'll have a little walk around the other side. So it's 2020 model, brand new unregistered, so you'll be the first registered keeper. You get a 7-year water ingress warranty from Chausson Group. You get a 2-year, is it a 3-year Ford warranty, and a 2-year Chausson warranty and all your kit and equipment. Coming around to the driver's side, we've got the gas locker. Now, because you're not using a lot of gas with this van, the only thing that runs off gas is your cooker and your fridge if you're not on mains. You've got a single gas locker, which will take one 11 kilo European sized gas bottle, one 6 kilo Calagas bottle if you want Calagas, or we can fit you a refillable, which you can fill up anywhere in Europe at an 11 kilo size. You've got a nice centrally locked on these premiums, double locking habitation door with a fly screen. We've got your, what is this? Barbecue point, that's it, so that'll run off your gas locker. We've got fridge vents for your large slimline Dometic fridge freezer. Awning light, no awning on these, there's no option from the factory for a factory fitted awning, so that's a dealer fit option. So looking at your dealer fit options, you might want that, you might want a solar panel, that's about it, that's all you need. You've got the camera already on. And then we're back to our other garage door here. You can see this is a really big garage space, with plenty of room and tie down points for all of your gear in there, which is really, really good. Let's have a little look inside the van now. So we're coming through the habitation door straight into the front lounge. Quite an open for a 7-metre van. Now this bed layout does take up a lot of space, so it's going to impinge on the lounge slightly, but you've got a nice L-shaped sofa here. You've got twin swivel cab seats, all in matching Chausson modern upholstery, and you've got a side seat here as well. You've got this nice table which folds in half, so it's not too big. Europeans love a big table, but this one at least being foldable and spinnable, so you can move it around forwards, backwards, side to side, or rotate it. You can also drop this down electronically, and that fills this gap here to make yourself a single bed. You don't really need that single bed because you've got above a very large adult size drop down electric double bed, which is very nicely finished with lights and high gloss paneling underneath. You just press a button and that will come down to about halfway. You have a little ladder for getting into it, and that's your guest bed sorted. Then you've got 2 seat belts here. This area removes for foot room. Nice big window. This one here, you've got bits of storage underneath of there. Twin swivel cab seats. In the cab seat, you've got full cab blinds around the front. These do have a curtain rail, so if you want to add a curtain instead, if you prefer curtains, you can do. You've got Ford's multi-function steering wheel, cab air conditioning, cruise control, Bluetooth Ford stereo system for your phone and things like that. And then the reversing camera monitor will go up there. Nice panoramic skylight above there. Very sunny in Devon today, but very cold. Plenty of storage for some pillows and things up there for your front bed. Turning around towards the back of the van, we got your kitchen here with a little bit of extra worktop oven they put in these days for the UK markets. You've got a 2-burner gas hob, 1 mains electric, and then a combined Thetford oven and grill, and then some decent kitchen cabinets and such like there. Light up splashback, controls for your lights and water tanks and things, and then your heating system up there. For those familiar with the Truma gas and electric combi boiler, this works exactly the same. It's the same control panel, just running off diesel when you're not hooked up instead of the gas, which, as I said, is really, really good. TV point up there, which we can come out and swivel to face the beds or the front of the van, so you don't need a second TV. And then you've got this lovely Dometic Thetford fridge freezer, which is really big, as you can see there. It's slimline, so it doesn't add any length to the van, but it's got a very high capacity. A lovely light wood, contrasted with the darker greys. Looks really smart, very light, nice use of lighting and mirrors, very good. And then at the back here you've got your very large bedroom area. So these make up as single beds as they are, or you can simply lift up that flap there and then fill in the middle, and then you've got an absolutely massive double bed. So you've got the garage underneath, but it's easy to get into. You've got added storage through these step areas, wardrobe space, again to save length. The wardrobe is underneath the foot of the bed, which makes sense. Loads of headroom, high level cupboards for your clothes up here as well, really nice. Window each, so you can get lots of airflow. And then your 3 high level cupboards at the back as well. I love this bedroom. I think it's a great place to be. Ceiling light, you've got spotlights towards the back. And again, it's all nice and light and airy. It's not cramped. You can sit up in bed and watch telly or read a book. It's just a nice place to be. Bathroom in here. It's got a separate shower space. You make it up, you can bring that door across and play around with it, so you're not getting all your bathroom wet. Got a nice mirrored unit there, 2-tone plastics, blown air heater vent in there, and if you want to hang some wet stuff, you've got a hanging rail that pops down there, and an opening window and a large skylight, and the wooden duckboard in the shower. So it's a little bit on the compact side, but I'm quite a large chap and I could easily shower in there, and you'll fit in a lot in to only 6.99 metres. So this is her. She's our very last Chausson Premium 627 GA. She was over £60,000. She's now 55,995 on the road. Contact us through the website highbushcaravans.co.uk, or give us a ring and ask for the Devon branch. During lockdown we are here, we are watching the phone calls and responding to internet leads. If you ring up, it will put you through to the Somerset branch, then just ask to speak to the Devon branch. Reference the lovely Chausson 627 GA Premium. Thank you very much. Goodbye.